What's going on, guys? Big Up to Hex here. Welcome to a very, very special edition of Vision. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 best moments at the Scuff House in lieu of everything that's happening, in lieu of our move down to Dallas, Texas, the fact that we were no longer going to be here in a couple of weeks. We decided to get together and count down the best moments. But first, before we go on to that, I wanted to show you guys the premiere, the debut of the Turtle Beach Elite Pro headset commercial that was shot here at the Scuff House with Dr. Disrespect, Karma, and Crim 6. Let's get to it right now. Enjoy.
You can't be calling yourself the GOAT when I'm the GOAT.
Dude, GOAT.
Who dares disturb the greatest? Gentlemen, I can settle this. The Turtle Beach Elite Pro headsets are fit for only the greatest competitors. For all those that get involved and fail, they'll be crumbled to dust.
So, I guess we're both the GOAT?
You guys have a lot to learn about being the greatest.
At the number 10 spot, we have a very, very special episode for me because it was the first time that we stepped into Counter-Strike, and the way that we announced it was nothing short of great. You'll see it right now.
Damn.
They found us.
Fucking better, huh? I got a shake. What the fuck?
Oh, heard you're looking for a Cisco team.
At the number 9 spot, we have a very, very touching episode. One of my favorite ones because it showed the level. You know, it showed that not everything is all roses and daisies here. You know, there are some very, very deep and tough times, and you'll see it right now with the announcement of Nick's retirement.
I just feel it's in their best interest and my best interest if I just hang up the sticks and it's time to retire.
At the number 8 spot, it's me. I made a boo-boo to the Hex 6. I was kind of impressed with Hitch's Jeep because it had 0 scratches on it. Oh no, it had a bump, but it was taken out immediately. So good for him. Let's look at my not so great moments. I'm like, all right, so I stick my head out the window. I stick my head out the window and I'm like, oh shit, I got this. And all of a sudden, boom!
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no!
At the number 7 spot, lucky number 7, we're gonna go straight to France, to the ESWC tournament when Scumpy dropped a nasty 7-piece, and the crowd just went absolutely insane. Shout out to everybody in France. Shout out to everybody that's ever been to one of the ESWC events and cheered us on. Thank you so much. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. Let's get to it right now.
Joe does get the kill. Be careful with this. They go for another start. Raiden is going to get the kill there. Scum picks up 2. They're coming around the back. Scumpy with a 3! And he shuts down Splice in one foul move. He's trying to get Cerberus is out.
He's trying to. He hasn't managed to.
Wow. It just shows how
At number 6, we have a very, very cool episode where we tease the announcements of the CSGO house. I did an entire interview, an entire monologue, an entire narration of Vision from this one particular spot. And then as the episode ends, Hitch pans out and then gives away like the location of where I was doing the interview. It was one of my favorite ways to announce something, so it was very, very cool.
We're gonna do whatever it is that needs to be done to first become the best NA team for Counter-Strike, and then work themselves and work their way up in the global rankings. All right, cool. Good? Good.
At the number 5 spot, we have one of the greatest events, I think, in our history. Mostly because it was such a sick grand finals, and also the birth and the origination of the Hype Squad, where they started doing their dances and started doing the celebrations. One of the greatest moments in my opinion. Let's get to it right
Hard now, because they have the players going into observation deck, and here's the counter play I was talking about from Karma. Is going to be able to get pristine. He picks up a second as well. Gets fully streaked out. OpTic Gaming running through E United here in Game 5. One round away from a 6-0 victory and another championship. Provitos, the backside of observation, does not pick up one. It's going to be Crim6 picking up another.
Gunless is out. Silly is gone. Just the twins left. Down goes Arsenes. Down goes Pristini. It's all OpTic Gaming. Kidding me? A 3-hour grand final, and OpTic Gaming closes this one out in basically 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Karma with a ridiculous final performance.
Whole strategy I had in my head. Matt eventually is just like, yeah, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. That's really good thinking. I was like, yo guys, I'm gonna bombard. If they're inside, you guys gotta push blue, and then I'm gonna call the Trinity Rock, and then you gotta push, and then Matt was like, dude, yeah, that's perfect. Literally was in my own little world that man.
At number 4, we have another Crossroads segment. It was one that still hurts to this day. It was our shortcomings at Call of Duty Champs 2016 for Black Ops 3. Formal, one more bullet, and history would have been rewritten a different way. It still hurts. It was a very, very still tender moment for me. So let's relive that time.
Coming challenge over top. Formal's gonna be able to help him out. Karma going for the kill. Formal up to you. 1v1 situation is all coming over. And that's way to go. 1v1. OpTic Gaming. We will see you dungeon later.
If you can go back and to 5 episodes backwards from Vision, you'll see me in the living room of our house, right above where we're sitting right now, me talking about how I envision. We already have Season 1 final trophy right there. I want Season 2 final trophy right there, and then the big one. I want that one. I want the one because of what it stands for, right? Because of what it meant. The legacy that would have been solidified of OpTic being the best team in Call of Duty that Call of Duty has ever seen. Right, an outstanding performing season, something that will be talked about, right? But we needed that one thing. We needed that championship, the thing that has been out of our grasp since 2011 when we won the inaugural COD XP.
We almost, I don't know, man. Shit sucks just talking about it.
At number 3, trust the process. A very, very happy moment in OpTic's history because it's the first E-League win that we've ever had. But more importantly, it was on national TV at the E-League Grand Finals for Season 2.
Couple and they will have that trophy. It's going to be Kirby and Glaive left with over a minute, but in a 2-on-4, Spray comes through, Rush gets a kill, and ladies and gentlemen, OpTic Gaming, your winners of E-League Season 2.
hugged it out, we went on stage, we lifted the trophy, and yeah, we won the tournament.
In the dream, you always dream where you try to become a pro player, where you see it as something that it's really hard, something that it's impossible. It felt like it wasn't that hard. It was an amazing experience, everyone was really happy. It was one of the best days of my life for sure. And yeah, feels great to win.
At number 2, a segment that should have been called Finally instead of 7. It was our champs win this year for Call of Duty Champs. I still have chills from everything that happened that event. Let's relive that.
Behind him, guys. Let's go!
Erupting the roar of their pride in our team, I had to experience it. So immediately the first thing I do is I run up the stairs, I turn right, I see my boys just the happiest I've ever seen them. They had and again, it wasn't that it was champs, okay? It wasn't that they had won champs. It was that they proved to themselves that it didn't matter the tournament, it didn't matter what was at stake, that they could do it, that they can win. And it was this one thing that was keeping them from being the team that will always be remembered, from being the dream team, from being the legacy that they became. Okay, so winning champs was awesome, but them solidifying in their brains and in everybody's minds that they are the best Call of Duty team that has ever existed was the best feeling ever.
At the number 1 spot and solidifying the fact that Crossroads is the best episode of Vision that we have ever created. Props to Hitch for telling the story so beautifully. We're gonna say the Halo announcement. The crowd went hype. It was such a... people were creating reactions to the announcement for this particular episode. It was the Halo announcement. Don't worry, we got this.
But at the end of the day, I feel comfortable within myself that I gave them what they needed to have in order to give me what I needed, and they did it, you know. And this is where it's at. Where we're at right now, where OpTic Halo is, I don't know, but I am hopeful for the future.
Don't worry, we got this.
And that's going to do it for this episode of Top 10 Best Moments from Vision. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave a like. Thank you so much for watching the video. We'll see you next time.